Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Maev showing why Golden Hammer was, and now that it's back again, continues to be one of the most busted quests in the game. Turns out being able to turn something golden during the buy phase, and then switch which unit is golden turn after turn is ridiculously strong. The ability to turn a Nomi, a Bran, a Theo, a whatever scaling option in the mid-game golden, and then switch it to a Selfless, a Baron, maybe even a Mantid, whatever it could be to counter people at the end of the game, is, yeah, it's super flexible, and it turns the tide of games. All right, enjoy. God of War. Ruining people's sleep schedules. Murloc or Quillbore, pretty bad. Golden Hammer on things die, pretty good. Now we don't have a lot of death rattles or anything, but we will soon enough. We got to be able to play a little bit slower to use this in a meaningful way. I don't necessarily hate rolling either. Yeah, I kind of do. I think we're going to play on 2 next turn. And not level quickly. Just not... It's the same problem that Barov has right now. Maev and Barov are very similar in the way that they cheat gold. When metas are really greedy and you're looking for early 5s and 6s, Maev and Barov are incredibly strong heroes. When the game gets more tempo-oriented, you can't really make use of gold in as meaningful of a way. Naga no longer a high agency tribe. Those are certainly words. I'm not sure how they relate to each other, but sure. Sure. I'm not sure how the tribe has agency. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Hey, 2 triples. Just gonna take a 5 next turn? Seems really difficult to do. Naga's no longer a tribe. That I agree with right there. Naga don't exist. Huh. Is it ever just 2 6s? We may drop to like single digits. Alright, this is gonna be some damage. Gotta say, I don't love it. But we'll find out. Alright, so we can take a triple into a 5 next turn if we want to. It could be 2 triples in the 6s, but it'd have to be 2 turns apart. Golden Hammer really wants us to play 6s. But like, we could play Golden Bran as well. Which is pretty damn good. 5s, there aren't that many good hits here. But we just take way too much damage if we try to do 2 6s. Saw the video that Spellcraft rewards stacks on Lava Lurker. It was fixed. That was fixed a couple days ago. Alright, we'll take the first 5. We'll figure out after that point what we need to do. These aren't terrible. They're not Bran. We really need Bran to be like a direction off the 5. The 6 is going to have to give us direction, so this one's going to be tempo. Question is, would you prefer Light Fang or Bristleback Knight for tempo here? Light Fang is an 8-8, and then next turn is a 14-14. The Bristleback Knight is potentially better power up front. If we are taking the triple into a 6 next turn, let's say we do that. Then we have to sell off what we buff with Light Fang here. Alright. So be it. Also slows down Golden Hammer. This is really awkward. We may just have to take 2 5s. Or the game's too fast to make these 6s. Bob. Bobby. It's still okay. We get our kills, but like, Bobby. My knight. 60 gold rolling for Mantids later. Now I'm finishing top 2. It happens. Did you watch our last game? No fucking Necrolites, man. Life is hard. What happens if we level hero power? We take a bunch of damage. Why that went perfect while still winning? We did no damage to him. We easily could have Bristleback Knight alive and get all things to die. We can call that one perfect. We almost always leave this thing alive. We almost always lose all of this other than maybe this unit. Golden Brand's a win condition. That's about it, though. Alright, well. I think the 6 line is just more consistent here. That our play is to take small damage here. Then we play a 6-star and the board next turn. Whatever we do next turn. And then we get Golden Hammer online after that combat. And then we stabilize. Just under 8k, is that decent? Yeah. Yeah. If we want to go into a longer explanation. 8k is almost always in the top single percent, like whatever you want to call it. Top 1% of overall global players. Top like 3 to 5% of all active players, if you want to try to define it differently. Regardless, it's way up there in terms of like, this is not a terrible rating or whatever you want to. Nice, we actually got a reset. What's average MMR for BGs? The center is usually around 4k at the beginning of the season, and it extends up to like 7k by the end of the season. Or 6.5k, somewhere in that range. At 13k, you must be up there then. I mean, we have leaderboards. You can literally just go to your Battle.net and look at the leaderboards. So like, you can check what your overall global placement is against the X number of players in the leaderboard that have played any games this season. They'll give you an idea. Well, we can be Golden Theo. This is once again not direction. Just Theo. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine, Bob. This is a great hit for Theo turn. He does not have Cookbook online. I see. We can put this guy on the board. We can put this guy on the board. We could play Blood Gems for the turn, is probably worthwhile. Then hero power this for later. I'd really prefer not to use... I don't know why I did it. I played that card. I just grabbed the wrong card. I was trying to play Myrmidon. I'm old and I boomered. I'm old and I don't understand how to play cards. That was a straight boomer moment right there. I was intending to play Myrmidon. I was going to make an argument for whether I wanted to hold Prophet of the Boar or play Harvest Golem, because then we have Golden Theo for next turn. I intended to play Myrmidon. but I'm an old man. And the keyboard scared me. Myrmidon Bristle Theo sounds fun. Yeah, we get some stats rolling. We get our golden hammer over here for Golden Theo. In the long run, it can be a golden selfless hero once we scale. Like, remember, we can change what the thing is each turn that we turn golden. This for scaling, and then golden selfless hero in the long term. Get him, little Myrmidon. Keyboards are super scary. They make clickety-clackety sounds, and they can sneak up on you. I was attacked by a keyboard once. Never again. Never again. Never again. Pass. Well, there's our third minion. Alright. You get to be golden this turn. You're gonna get out of here. Can look for the triple on 2 boards, or we can just concentrate the stats on the bigger minion. I don't think it's worth it for 2 boards. Or it's actually just 1 board, isn't it? Yeah, it's just 1 board. You ever want to hold Selfless back? Probably not. We have cycle spots. Okie dokie then. Turns out that Golden Theo is a lot of stats. In the middle of the game, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Golden Spellcraft card seems OP. It is. Golden Spellcraft card, when they added it, and the Volatile Venom were both severely overtuned. They have nerfed both of them since, and they're still severely overtuned. Like, the ability to turn something golden during buy phase gives you Golden Bran and, like, Golden Theo and, you know, whatever ability for scaling in the middle of the game. It also gives you Golden Baron access, Golden Omega Buster, whatever it is. Like, just get a triple and play into whatever it is. It might be a tempo comp or it might be a scaling comp. You can usually turn the corner on both. It's not that hard to get. It's not like Pilfered Lamps or whatever. That feels like you have to commit so much in the game to be able to get it. I mean, my board went boom. But my board was big. It's a cookbook board. What does he have? Current stack 10-10. Yeah, he can get there. Scaling wise, though, we're sitting pretty. 1 turn later, and we would have played Deflecto over Mummy as our big minion, but not going to hold off on that. Mackerel? Mackerel's kind of cute. Kind of cute, though. Do you want to buy these things, or do you want to take the... Take the Elise secret this turn? Bran! We don't really have a spot for Bran. Golden Bran doesn't do better than Golden Theo with his board state. So we could play either of these through. We could play both of them through and just sell the blue shell. I think we just wait till next turn to do it. And then if we lose the round, we have the blue shell on the board too for the gold. I doubt we're losing the round though. Okay. Okay, don't love that breakpoint. Not my favorite, Bob. All right, that was pretty good. That was solid. Meh. Very meh. Very meh. Very meh. Very meh. Alright. Thankfully we got the tie. Ah! Stop it! What about Golden Myrmidon? Seem a little baity. You can hero power it. But like, you can see what this final board's going to become. We just need these things to be big enough, and then we need to play like Golden Selfless plus Baron. This is already like 100 by that point. Does it need to be a 200? It's good against these boards. So cheap too. I think we'll hero power it. Poison? I like poison. So we're just planning our future turns. Would a poison Murloc work on this board? It's the long-term goal. While we're still ahead in the game, we're not going to commit it. We're going to gold with the Golden Hammer, the Selfless hero, in the long run. We're going to replace these 3 minion slots, and we're going to have, like, Toxfin on the board. We could even argue a second Toxfin here. Or Toxfin, whatever we Murloc. This is probably a pickup, too. Because if we don't get a triple into, like, it's not true. We have Mantid as an out, and we got Elise still. Oh, George, Poison Murloc lobby. How could we have seen this coming? I, for one, am floored. Yeah, at least we got the reset. That was a pretty good hit, too. Less good. Less good. No. Absolutely not. How'd this get so big? Blood Goblet. Blood Goblet, pretty solid there. He's a Quillbore board. We'll scale again this turn. Interesting. I like the glow scale too, but not enough to buy. One more turn of scaling. Then we take this, we transition out. I mean, we could get Ghost too. It should be on the channel and currently active. Question mark. Must be a patch or something. I'll have to check it out afterwards. I don't see it. It's working fine for you. Works for me, works for me. Yeah, it wasn't working on mine either. It's got to be an issue with the add-on. Third-party add-ons after all. Our big things are bigger than his big things. Let's go! I mean, the scrollover's not working? Yeah, I think that's what other people are saying. Why hold Deflecto? Because nothing else is... We've never needed the gold from it. It's just a coin to us. It's a demon board. Might be able to keep scaling. I think we try to scale one more turn. Add on. Yo, Chuckmate. Chuckmate 360, my dude. Thank you so much for the love. You ever want a zap? We could end on a zap. Can play a Wind Fury. We could play a Poison this turn. Feels like the Murgle would be a nice hit if we could get it. Lifang? Yeah, Lifang's not that strong. Would rather play a Poison, but I kind of expect to be gold here too, so it's not really that good anyway. I really want this thing fermented. Alright, fuck it. One more turn. This thing getting ghouled versus this thing not dying to ghoul. I'd rather have these all die at the same time if possible. Alright, he big, but not that big. And no ghoul either. This one. I mean, probably the second best hit. Ooh, sexy. We're looking pretty. There's a chance we kill him. Alright, this doesn't die though, so like this has to live from this position. He has to go like here. There's actually 1 in 3 of us killing him. Crazy. Cookbook board is up to 2828. He's got deflectos, so like very scary. Dumb question: was Hearthstone tracker not track data correctly? You get 2.5. It says 3 because it shows 3 on the board on the stats. Like that's what it considers it is a third. Just because you get more points for a third where you tie with a second doesn't mean it's not a third. Alright, we're gonna proc this thing. We could make it golden and get 2 things instead of getting the golden selfless hero for the turn. If we wanted to. I think the manted hit is that important. Good ball. Good ball. Good ball. Who's a good ball? Use a good ball. There we go. This is what we were trying to do the whole fucking game, was gather up the pieces to do this kind of shit. Time to stop high rolling? But bro, I want a high roll. I want to do all the high rolling. He didn't find any more poisons. That is unfortunate. His poison count dried up pretty quick. Cookbook, cycled, gave up on it, played Murlocs instead, got the brand, but he found 2 total poisons. He had those like 3 turns ago. Last time we fought him. Alright, George Murgles. Let's see it. Pass. Pass. Yeah. So awkward on this Baron. It's only 3 Murlocs. We can value trade the front one. If he doesn't have a Manted or anything, we could just put this first. Even though it doesn't have Divine Shield. Seems a little not worth it. This value trade's a taunt too, but like... we need things to lose shields, damn it! We have too many shields! Another Manted's way better than Baron here, but... but I don't see that. I don't have that option. At least this trade's good. It's a good hit. Obviously, Ghoul is like the hit, but we don't have a Ghoul. That's a good hit too. Shit. 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 Alright, alright, alright. Just get lucky. We don't have to go searching for a Ghoul or anything. Just win the coin flip. Nice. Yeah, Golden Hammer is just really strong. So flexible. Like, we just took a scaling unit, made it golden for a while, and then turned it into things. We made an Elise golden to take 2 6-stars, and then we made a Selfless Hero golden in the final fight. It's just way too good. Alright, good start to a day. Punish all the Murloc George players. Imagine punishing the Murloc George without even having a Ghoul. Muhahaha.